It's never going to get printed out if there's a script. They're not going to print it. Like, it's not like they give it out to everyone to read.
There was
like,
an office memo.
Just
go do it, goddammit!
Just making up accents at this point.
Do it!
You heard him. Please.
You know what's better than, you know what's honestly the best thing? Pissing drunk outside.
Nothing better. Just staring up into the stars. You're like, like I'm having a great night. Like, this is a fun time.
Sometimes I prefer to pee outside than I do a bathroom.
Oh.
You think aliens are real?
Athletes talking pro sports. I'm Sam Cohen.
RJ Tamillo.
And we got Thanksgiving coming up this week. NFL week number 12. But, we got those coveted, famous Thanksgiving games on those Thursday nights. So what we're going to do here is we're going to talk about each game. We'll throw some stuff at your way. Maybe talk about some bets. Just going off the cuff here. We'll go through each game. We'll talk about it. And then we'll talk about some other shit. But do you got anything to say before we start?
I love that. I would like to say that I'm very thankful for everybody that subscribes to the Pro-Am Pod, that watches our videos, that follows us on all of our platforms, that likes our stuff, that reshares things. We appreciate it. It goes a long way, so thank you for that. Without you guys, we're just a couple idiots behind a mic talking.
We kind of are anyway.
I know, but we appreciate it. Every couple idiots needs an audience. You know?
I agree. And with that being said, let's get ourselves into the first game here. We got the Packers versus the Lions.
Classic.
What do we got for that one so far on the spread, RJ?
Spread, we got the Lions -7.5. This game kicks off at 12:30, and we're in Detroit for this one.
In Detroit. All right. Well, Packers coming off a win.
Packers won last week, yes.
Lions coming off a win.
Lions beat the Bears, yes. In a pretty ugly game, though. Like, Jared Goff had 3 picks.
Yeah.
Like, they were losing for a lot of that game.
Yeah.
So,
not a pretty one.
Not a pretty dub.
Snuffed out a dub, though, which shows they had the resiliency to win.
Exactly.
Granted, again, they may have been playing the Bears, but the Bears were moving the ball well. Justin Fields didn't look bad at all.
When you're playing in division, it really doesn't matter.
I think we finally, well, not we, but people have finally realized that maybe it's not Justin Fields. Maybe it's every time they have one of the worst coaches ever, they sign a terrible coach, and he just can't win football games. Like, that defense, his play calling is the worst I've ever seen.
I agree with that, and I like Justin Fields, but I also don't at the same time. Like, sometimes he looks great, and then there's other times he looks horrible, and you could be right. It could just be the
I think it's a
calling,
system
the coaching,
thing.
The system, yeah. Like,
I think he needs to find a coach that's got a system that works for him, because he's mobile.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of quarterbacks, the young quarterbacks, I should say.
Like, somewhere I think he'd thrive.
Need to find a spot.
Somewhere I think he'd thrive, Baltimore.
Yeah, exactly.
I think he would thrive in Baltimore. They don't rely super heavy on the pass game, but they let their quarterback run around and do what he wants and get out and throw balls. Like, I think Baltimore would be a system good for him. What's another one we could think of here?
San Fran.
He could definitely be a San Fran quarterback. You don't have to do much to be that quarterback.
I think I could be a Hall of Famer.
No, I just think there's systems that he can definitely fit into, and coaches that can definitely thrive having him as their quarterback. And, I mean, you got DJ Moore, Dono Mooney, Komet.
Yeah, they got weapons.
So it's all about the system for me, I feel like, over there. But a little more on the Packers since the Bears aren't playing at all.
Yeah, we just went on a whole spiel about the Bears.
What have the Packers shown you so far? What do you think about them so far throughout the year?
They're just very inconsistent. Like, they looked pretty good. I wouldn't say good, but they looked solid last week versus the Chargers. Like, the Chargers are
the Chargers are ass.
I was about to say the Chargers are no joke, but I literally call them a joke and a fraud every single week.
This year they're an absolute complete joke.
Yeah, they are.
There's no question about it.
But I mean, like, no joke in terms of their roster is talented.
Oh, on paper it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's always good on paper, but
then everyone goes down.
There's another thing with coaching. Brandon Staley is absolutely terrible.
Terrible coach.
I think he is horrendous.
Terrible coach. But
yeah, I mean, the Packers are pretty inconsistent.
What have you thought of Love so far? I think Love, honestly, for a young quarterback who's finally getting on the field, I think it's fine. There's kinks you got to work out.
Yeah.
You can't have him step on the field and be like, all right, here we go. Fill in Aaron Rodgers' shoes right away. Be great.
I feel like how it's going is you're not really hearing like Jordan Love, another bad game. Like, you're not hearing like he's having these horrible games. Like, he's keeping his team in the game every week, but he's not doing anything that jumps off the screen.
Yeah.
Like, but, that'll...
With time,
it'll come.
We'll see. The Lions...
I think he has promise for sure.
Yeah.
Potential.
The Lions, on the other hand, they got plenty of talent. And let me tell you, when they finally add Jameson Williams into that lineup now, he's so fast. He's incredible.
So many weapons.
Yep.
Amon-Ra, Jameson Williams.
Laporta.
And then you got Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs.
And Laporta. And they're all insanely young.
Very young.
Like, crazy young.
And then you plug in a quarterback who went to the Super Bowl before.
Exactly. And who can just, quite honestly, just get the job done.
Exactly.
Goff has proven this year, and I think last year, too, because, I mean, the Lions have had some shaky starts just because, like, they've started from the legit bottom.
Yeah.
Worked with picks, moved themselves up, made a couple trades, but he's definitely shown that, like, he can finish football games. And he can, if you give him the right pieces around himself, he's good. He'll be fine. He didn't play that good last week.
Yeah, made some bad mistakes, but
I mean, they came back and won the game.
That's super rare. I'm pretty sure that was his first interception since like week 1 or 2 or like very early in the season. Like he wasn't.
I think it was around like week 6 or 7. But even that interception that he threw in that week was the one since I don't even know. He a while from last year.
Very little turnovers this year.
He's smart with the ball. He's very, very smart with the football, no doubt about it. He knows when to get the ball out. He knows when to get rid of it. And I mean, I'll play for fucking Dan Campbell and get absolutely fired up. I mean, the guy's an absolute morale booster.
Yeah.
Like he just does nothing but he almost cries every time they win. And I love it because it just shows how much he loves the team and wants to win. It's just like as a Detroit fan. Those fans, like I said before we even started this, they can actually enjoy a Thanksgiving this year.
Yeah.
I feel like every year they go into it and they're like, here we go. And it's like
Aaron Rodgers about to drop 500 yards.
Exactly. Or like they got to play the Bills or something stupid like that. And it's just like, all right, here we go. But like this year, it's like, finally.
Here we
go.
We're
the favorite going into the Thanksgiving game that we host every single season.
Yeah.
Every single year they host that game, and more than half the time they don't eat the turkey leg at the end of it. Nope. They get a whole plate of nothing. But
I love that, though, the turkey leg tradition. That's a good one.
Give me your prediction for this one.
I'm going to go, I think the Lions win the game, but I think the Packers hang around. Not, like, the score at the end probably won't show that it was a close game, but I think that they're going to hang around for most of it, and then the Lions will pull away probably in the fourth quarter. Lions win 31-21.
Okay. With this Lions team, their offense pretty much at full strength now. I'm definitely going to take the Lions. Jordan Love, showing you no love, brother. Sorry. No love on Thanksgiving, buddy.
No love for J.
The only person I'll show love on that team is Thick Thigh Dylan. Thick Thigh AJ Dillon.
Yeah, put him in the fantasy lineup so you have him. Cause Aaron Jones got carted off last week.
Big opportunity for him there.
Big opportunity.
Whatever his rushing yards are, I most likely will take the over.
Had him on my bench all year long, just waiting for him to...
I like pick and choose when I play him, and sometimes I play him and he plays okay. Sometimes I play him, he doesn't play good, but like every time I don't play him, he plays well.
Yep, that's how it was usually. I had him last year too, and it was always anytime he popped off, he was on my bench.
Guy's a baller though. Guy's an absolute baller. But I'll take the Lions in this one. I actually don't think it's going to be that close, honestly. I'm going to give it like a 24-10 score. Give me a 24-10.
24-10.
Division game, so there's going to be. It's going to be close in terms of, like you said, like it's not going to look close at the end of the game, but it's going to be a dogfight.
Yeah,
the Lions are going to have to
scrapping
for sure. So, yeah, I'm going to go with the Lions on that one.
Let's go with one anytime touchdown score. For this
one anytime touchdown score. I'm going to give it to Mr. Jahmyr Gibbs.
Okay.
I think Jahmyr Gibbs is going to punch it in there.
I'm going to go with the Sun God.
The Sun God. Amon-Ra. I like that.
Amon-Ra anytime.
All right, well. Here we go. Next game we got going on, we got the Manders and the Cowboys. What's the spread looking like for this one? This one's in Dallas?
In Dallas.
In Dallas.
10.5.
10.5, okay.
Yep. 4:30 kickoff.
I'm going to be honest. I love the Manders in that spread.
Really? I do. Honestly, yeah, anytime you see double-digit spread, it's like, I got to consider taking this because that's a lot. Especially in division. It's like double-digit spread in division, that screams take the Commanders.
And the Cowboys still have yet to prove to me that they can win 4 or 5 games in a row comfortably. Mm-hmm. They could do it, but they could. Who's calling you? Luke, that motherfucker. Get him on.
Good answer.
This guy.
What's up, guy? You're live. You're live on the pod.
Yo, do you have like a notification on your phone that every single time you gotta call RJ, we're sitting here?
Love that.
Put him in the mic.
I love that. Let everybody know where to find us. No, I'm just kidding. At the Pro Am Podcast.
I will say though, I love that. Luke though,
man.
Who do we got? The Packers or the Lions? Share your pick with everyone. Lions are gonna smoke them.
Smoke them.
You heard it here first. I can't speak right now, dude. Yeah, they do.
That they do.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
All
You're
right,
not wrong.
I'll call you after this is over.
Where'd you get that grilled cheese, Danny? Not making them at night, Dad. I'm making them at night.
Yes, sir. And Zach Wilson gets benched. All right, peace, dog. All right, peace. What a rat.
Danny and his grilled cheese.
Where'd you get that grilled cheese, Danny?
Not making them at night, Dad. I'm making them at night. Classic.
Good stuff. All right, back to Cowboys Commanders.
Oh yeah, back to what I was saying though. I do think this is a game that the Cowboys could potentially blow up.
Blow up as
Spotlight,
like
Thanksgiving.
pop off.
They've won a couple games. They're feeling good about themselves. Lower opponent in the Manders coming in, losing a couple. Really don't have much to play for other than a pick.
Beat the Giants last week, though, didn't they?
Nope,
Oh,
they
no,
lost to the Giants.
Oh,
Tommy
shit.
DeVito got the job done. He's got
Right,
more
right.
touchdowns thrown than Zach Wilson.
So he's the best ever, pretty much.
In New Jersey right now.
Get him a
He's
gold
got the
jacket.
most touchdowns thrown as a quarterback in the state of New Jersey.
Oh, wow. That's a good stat.
In the NFL. Yep, that's very true.
As for the Pro-Am.
But lower opponent, coming off a couple losses. It seems like a Cowboys lost soup is brewing. It seems like that's on the broiler right now.
see it.
To me, that's how I see
I
it.
can see it.
I don't know. I feel weird. It feels weird. It feels very weird. I think that
does
there's a
feel
Cowboys lost soup. A bowl of lost soup is coming.
They have, what, 2 or 3 losses this year? Dallas.
They might have more than that.
4?
They lost to us.
Oh, yeah. Big W by the Redbirds.
Lost to the Eagles. Who else did they lose to?
Eagles, Cardinals, San Fran.
Did they lose to San
Or
Fran?
did they beat San Fran? Didn't they smoke San Fran?
I don't remember.
Either smoked them or got smoked.
Smoked him or got smoked. Well, he looks us up. Let's take the time to follow, like, and subscribe. All platforms at the Pro-Am Podcast. Am I correct? Yes, the Pro-Am Podcast. No spaces, no caps. You know what it is. Get after it. We're on X, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. Not Twitter. I said X.
X.
I put that in, so.
Yeah. Oh, you did?
Yeah, I mean, no, it's Twitter logo is useless now.
It is.
If you really think about it, which sucks.
Technically, it no longer exists.
Did you look it up?
Yeah, they're 7-3.
7-3. Okay. Good week for a loss here, I think.
I can see it. Did they play them? They already played them once this year, right?
Yeah, you just looked it up, man.
Not if they played the Commanders.
Oh, I thought you were just looking at the schedule. I've seen them.
Because it's tough to beat a team twice in your division.
It is.
So if they already played them and the Commanders,
Especially
won the
this
first
division.
one-
This division, I feel like teams never beat each other twice. Weirdly enough.
Agreed.
Unless it's like the Eagles and the Giants. The Eagles usually win both those.
What's the Commanders' money line?
Where are they at right now?
Let's check it out.
Just check it out. Just give it a
I don't
sprinkle.
know, though. There is a part of me that thinks the Cowboys just roll.
Oh, there could be. I could be completely dead wrong. It's just how I feel.
Plus 430.
I got a weird gut feeling. I don't know.
Plus 430.
There's been times where Sam Howell has looked like a good quarterback.
Yeah, very, very true. He can sling it, and he likes to I feel like, just launch it down the field. He's just a big arm guy.
Dak can make mistakes. We've all
made plenty.
seen Dak Prescott make plenty of mistakes before. And he's gone a couple games without making many mistakes. I feel like some mistakes might be coming up. Some bad plays. I don't know. I don't know. I feel fishy about it. So, clearly my prediction is hammer the Manders plus 10.5 right now, I think. Could be dead wrong. Could look like an idiot, but personally don't really care.
Look like a sharp, though.
If I do, I mean, everything I just said could be completely accurate, but that's how I see it. Give me the Manders plus 10.5 in Dallas. Give me Sam Howell. Give me the boys. This one's pretty much for PFT, for his well-being and safety.
Did you see that?
JMU, he had a rough weekend, dude. A rough weekend.
Yep.
He told everyone to take. I forget the team he told everyone to take, but they lost because it was Rico's game of the year, game of the lock of the year.
Kansas State.
He got beat up on that.
Yep.
JMU is no longer undefeated. The Manders look worse than they did the last time we watched them. So this for you, PFT. I'm going with the Manders plus 10.5. That doesn't mean they're going to win. I just think they're going to cover the spread.
I like it. I respect it. We'll tag PFT, see if he sees it.
Yeah, well, hopefully. What do you got?
I'm going to roll with the Cowboys.
Yeah.
I think the Cowboys are going to roll in this game. I think final score, I'm going to go 31-10. 34-10.
34-10?
Cowboys. I think they're going to just run that score up. CD gets in twice. Book that. CD Lamb, 2 touchdowns. Always open. Like Thanksgiving turkey leg.
I'm not sure that made sense.
I meant to say like a fucking,
You ever tried turducken?
like a 7-Eleven. I don't know why I said a turkey leg.
You ever tried turducken?
Never tried it, but I know what it is. Yeah, it's like a turkey
try it?
with a duck and a chicken.
Yeah.
Stuff. I would try it.
It's in the order of the way it's said. Turducken. So it's a turkey stuffed with a duck, and that duck is stuffed with a chicken.
Wow. I would try it.
It's a lot
going on.
It's a lot of juicy meat.
Yeah.
They better cook that thing perfect. If that's dry, that's the most dry thing you'll ever eat in your life.
Turkey for the first time in my life this weekend. Oh, well,
Like an actual turkey?
I didn't really do much of the work. I was just making drinks for everybody while they were doing it. But
So you didn't make a turkey.
we're as a collective, we made a turkey of a bunch of people that have never made a turkey before.
Sounds like
it turned out very
you had
good.
zero.
No, I had a lot to do with it.
Not nothing to do with the turkey, but you said I made the turkey, and then you said I was just making drinks for everyone who was making the turkey.
I said I made it. I said we made the group of friends that I was with made a big old turkey.
What's your favorite? Give me a favorite Thanksgiving side dish. I got a sock on this. Probably looks fun.
Thanksgiving side dish. See, I love stuffing now. I used to not like it as a kid.
Stuffing goes hard.
I love
Stuffing goes hard.
I'd probably say mashed potatoes because I loved it my whole life and I've loved it as a kid and now. But stuffing, I was late to the party, but now I love it. So I go mashed potatoes probably, number one.
All right. I didn't know Connor Braddock was sitting next to me, but that's all right.
Oh, is that a basic answer? Mashed potatoes?
No, if you're Connor Braddock, it's the most basic answer you could ever.
He loves potatoes.
Loves them is an understatement. We literally used to, every single night this kid would have, what do we have? What kind of chicken would he have? It was like pre-made.
That was fire though. I remember I started buying it too when I moved in. It was fire. Throw it in the air fryer. It was like some kind of
like Italian season.
Oh, yeah, Italian seasoned breadcrumb.
Never seen a drier meal in my life out of this kid. Every single night he would have mashed potatoes and just chicken with nothing on it. Just a piece of chicken.
I have the dip stuff.
Dude, I
need a dipping
chicken
sauce.
without something.
Yeah, I need some kind.
Better
of
be
dip.
the best chicken cutlet of my life,
Yeah,
which is juicy and thin and crispy.
Or some kind of sauce or cheese on there.
Great breading.
Maybe some parm action.
Maybe a little Parmesan on top, but I can't have a piece of chicken with nothing on it.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
Not happening. Not happening on
breaded
this
chicken
side.
like that.
No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. Fucking love sweet potatoes.
I love sweet potatoes as well.
Especially Thanksgiving sweet potatoes.
That's another thing I was late to the party on. I didn't really like them as a kid. Now
Really?
I love them, yeah.
Can I please air sip your water?
Yeah.
It's right there.
I think I just grew up. Now I like everything that I used to not like.
Yeah. I mean,
Because, like, that's kind of how it works, I guess.
definitely how it works. I used to be so picky that I had 4 dogs, so I wouldn't be able to get up unless my plate was done. So what I would do is I would just put a little in a napkin, toss it under the table. Next thing you know, I got 6 pieces of chicken left to go.
There you go.
Hammer those things down.
Pups are fed.
Look right at my mom. I'm done. And then all of a sudden, Cinnamon dropped a piece of chicken. It's just sitting there. She left me out to dry. Not her fault, though. I can't blame her.
Of course not.
But I'd get screamed at after that. It was an every night thing for me. But I don't do that anymore. So I eat the food now.
There you go. I'm glad.
No, but I love some Thanksgiving sweet potatoes with a little marshmallow on top.
Yeah, I just tried that for the first time this weekend. So fire. I've never tried the marshmallow on top stuff.
And it's like mashed potatoes, but it's sweet. It's just, I could eat it all day. Sometimes I put it on top of the ham because my family has ham and turkey. I don't know about yours, but my family has ham and turkey.
I think we usually have a ham too.
Everyone's like, oh, you got to save the ham for Christmas. Who the fuck cares? Yeah. If I want ham, I want fucking ham. I want to eat as much of the food I like as possible. So, like, what's wrong with a little ham here and there?
You can definitely throw a ham in there, a turkey, ham.
I've never been a big, like, turkey eater.
No. I'm a big
It's cool on a sandwich. I love it on a sandwich.
Yeah. But
I've
like
never
an
been
actual Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. I'm just, I don't know. It's weird.
I always liked it.
I don't know.
Fan.
I saw a video today, though, of a guy inject the turkey.
Gotta inject.
I don't even eat turkey like that, and it looks insane. It looks insane. But, yeah. All right, next game we got going on. We got the Niners and the Seahawks. Where's this one at?
In Seattle.
In Seattle, okay. 12th man will be there. 12th man's not in this photo, though. That's a sick photo of Christian McCaffrey just dragging men with him as his giant linemen try to catch up to him.
Shout out to Christian McCaffrey for not scoring a touchdown on the 18th consecutive week just because we bet on him.
That was fucking.
I still can't believe. And then he scored immediately the next week, obviously, because that's just how it works. But guy scores for 17 weeks in a row. We bet on him.
I think we would have lost it anyway because of Jalen Warren. He didn't get into He only got him once. But what's the spread looking like? Did you take a peek?
Spread is 6.5 for this one. Yep.
Okay.
Seahawks are plus 6.5 at home.
Ugh.
That's a weird one.
They haven't been playing well, but I don't know. Pete Carroll might fire the boys up for this one. At home, Thanksgiving, 12th man.
I know.
When's the last time they even played home? Do the Seahawks play on Thanksgiving a lot?
I don't think it's a usual thing.
Seattle might get fired up for this one.
Yeah.
Might be fired up over there.
Are we on the Seahawks? Are we?
I don't know if I'm on the Seahawks. I think I like the Seahawks spread.
Me too. That's what I'm saying. Spread
I like
buzz.
plus 6.5 for
like
sure
because,
I mean, Pete Carroll's going to battle. They're going to battle. Or they're not. I don't know. Again, the Niners could come out and shit on the Seahawks for all we know. But
it's a tough game.
I love that every single Thanksgiving game is interdivision because it makes it harder. It makes it harder to think about and bet on.
Definitely.
That's I don't know. Tough matchup. I'm probably going to take the Seahawks spread in this one. They haven't been playing too bad. They've just been on the shit side of the stick as of recently. The only thing holding me back from taking them overall is the new addition of Chase Young.
It's true. I forgot they added him. That's
Dude,
a crazy mid-season pickup.
On the outsides of their D-line is Chase Young and Bosa. Like, it's crack. It's actually crack.
And Debo's back now. Like, they got all their guys
They're back. They're fully
like,
back. Can we talk about Ayuk being a wideout one now?
Yeah, he's nasty.
He should be.
He's nasty.
He really should be. And it sucks.
McCaffrey's in there, too. Yeah, I'm taking the Niners.
Yeah, I think the Niners will win, but I think the Seahawks could certainly cover 6.5.
I think they can, but I think I just changed my mind in my head by thinking of all their weapons. I think that the Niners roll.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, it's good. I don't know, though. Like you said,
I can see it. I can see it. I don't know.
I'm pumped for this game.
Give me the Seahawks plus 6.5. I like how we're ending out with this game. I think this is a good game to end on.
I agree. I think I'm gonna roll with the Niners minus 6.
Hey, I'm not gonna.
On this one.
Well, Apo Taco.
Apo Taco.
Speaking of Apo Taco and Choco Tacos, now we're gonna shift into favorite Thanksgiving desserts.
Okay.
Hit me with it, because I already got my answer locked and loaded.
I love pie. Any kind of pie is delicious. I'm a big pie guy.
If you weren't gonna say some sort of pie, I was probably gonna not qualify it.
Like obviously pumpkin pie always hits, but like I don't know if like that's my favorite pie. Like there's so many other pies that are better than pumpkin pie. But it's just like so seasonal that like for Thanksgiving, like a pumpkin pie with a little whipped cream on top hits pretty fire.
Yeah.
But I think I'll go apple pie with ice cream on top.
And I'm allergic to apples and I still eat it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's how you know it's a fucking
I eat it just so I can itch the roof of my mouth for about 20 minutes.
I respect that.
But I'm going to eat it anyway.
I feel like the apple pie lovers of the world.
And it's got to be piping hot, and I have to have a fat scoop of Turkey Hill vanilla bean ice cream on top. Specifically. Yeah. Specifically Turkey Hill vanilla bean.
This weekend,
which ruins my stomach. So not only is my mouth itching, but my stomach is also in a knot.
Yep.
So,
but it's all worth it.
Oh, every time. I will eat it every single time. I don't care. I have to have it. It's mad good. Oh, it's so good. So good. So good. Top 5. Give me your top 5 Thanksgiving foods in order. Okay. In order.
Ooh, that's a tough one. In order. Okay, here we go. Number 1.
Number 1.
I'm going to go with stuffing.
At 1.
In the 1 slot.
Holy shit.
1.
Okay.
In the 1 slot. I think it does it all.
I respect the hell out of it.
Actually, no. I'm going to do something even crazier.
Whoa.
In the number 1 spot.
You say like cranberry sauce?
Gravy.
All right.
Gravy's in the 1. You need gravy for everything on the plate. Everything? Just about everything. The mashed potatoes, there's gravy on it. My turkey, I got gravy on it. Stuffing, gravy on it. It's pretty much everything.
That's your whole plate?
A little bit of corn, maybe other vegetables and stuff, but I'm not putting gravy on that. What else?
So gravy at the 1.
Gravy's in the 1, stuffing in the 2. The good old bird in the 3. We'll put the bird in there, just for the symbolism alone.
It's good. You get the runners on. You get the runners on base with the stuffing and the gravy, and then
cleaning up, or not cleaning up, but
who is in the cleanup spot though?
That's where we're at now. The cleanup spot. I think you got to put the mashed tater in the cleanup.
He really does bring the meal home.
He does bring it home. You can kind of just let it be mixed in with everything as you're scooping.
I agree.
I don't know if you're a type of guy that does that mix it all in, kind of. But I like it all.
It depends on what it is.
Yeah, I know some people don't like any of their sides even touching, which I respect. I used to be like that, but
I definitely
like to mix it all together.
I'll mix some stuff in. Yeah. Why not? So we got.
And then in the five.
You got gravy, stuffing, turkey, taters.
Give me like a cornbread or something, like some kind of, or a biscuit or something like that in the five to bring it home.
A biscuit's kind of fire.
Yeah, I think that's the move.
A biscuit is fire.
Yeah, gotta have like some kind of bread or something buttered with your meal.
Yeah.
Also, I feel like.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree with that.
I like that list. I'm happy about it.
All right, let me see. Top 5 for me. At number 1. I don't know if you have this. I have it every single year. I'm throwing in mac and cheese.
Ooh.
Mac and cheese is mandatory for me.
Slipped my mind completely, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
My brother makes a sick smoked mac and cheese.
I love mac and cheese. Always have mac and cheese.
It's so good, I could die in a bowl of it. So I'm going to go with 1 at mac and cheese. 2, give me I'm a fucking ham fiend. If you give me a honey glazed ham, I'll eat as many slices as I possibly can until I'm probably sick to my stomach.
I'm the same way. We sometimes will have ham, I think, but not usually. Always on Christmas. Sometimes on Thanksgiving, but
My brother likes to also take pride in smoking a ham. It's like
love that.
He's been looking forward to this for weeks.
I like that. Good for him. Shout out to Jeff.
Mac and cheese, ham. Definitely gonna have to go sweet potatoes after that.
That's a good one.
Probably go mashed right after that.
Mm-hmm.
And then at 5, this is gonna sound weird as hell. Give me a good old Sam Adams.
Ooh, okay. I love that.
Nice fall beer.
Brewski. Yeah, nice
fall brewski.
Nice festive little.
Can't go wrong.
Lager.
Can't go wrong. Now I'm just gonna ask you, just think about it in the most detailed way possible.
Okay.
Describe to me your Thanksgiving plate.
Ooh, okay. Like in terms of what's on it?
The whole thing.
All right, ready? So
When you get the plate, it's empty. When you sit at your seat, what's on it?
All right, so you're gonna have. I'm gonna start over here. We got a little mashed potato pile. It's a big pile. Nice. Pile. you know, I press down right in the middle of it with the spoon.
How deep? Considerably or halfway?
Give you about
3/4.
Give or take about
So like about halfway.
Yeah.
A little bit less.
Something like that. Fill that up with gravy. Make a nice little whirlpool of gravy in there.
Brown or turkey gravy?
Turkey gravy, I think.
Turkey's the lighter one. Turkey
Yeah,
is
turkey
lighter.
gravy.
There's 2 different.
Yeah.
Turkey's the
I
lighter
like
one.
both.
Yeah,
but
both are good.
Turkey gravy, I think.
I just wanted to get as specific as
I like
possible
it. You're
for
trying
everyone.
to get descriptive.
We got a pile of mashed taters,
Pile of
some
mash.
turkey gravy in the middle.
Turkey gravy in the middle, and then usually my corn. I'll put some buttery
Cobs?
corn right next to it. No.
No cobs.
Like just a little couple scoops of
Kernels?
corn all buttered up.
Yeah.
A little bit of that, maybe some carrots or like broccoli or whatever kind of vegetable around that
Ugh.
would be on that side. You don't like broccoli?
Ugh,
I love broccoli.
not a
I
veggie
don't
guy.
even know if we
I lied. I am a
have
veggie
that on
guy, but I'm a
Thanksgiving.
certain type of veggie guy. I like broccoli, but it's got to be like.
Like, cooked a certain way.
Yeah.
Like a little spicy with some seasoning and stuff.
I'm a big lemon broccoli guy.
Okay. Ooh, that sounds fire.
Mike Cohen can whip up a mean
Sounds
lemon broccoli.
damn good.
Chars the broccoli a little
Yeah.
bit, makes a little garlic lemony, like, it's not even a sauce really, it's just kind of like a glaze, I'd say.
Okay.
Puts it all back in the pan, tosses it up, lets it simmer.
See, that sounds
Broccoli gets nice and tender, it's not too hard, because I don't like chomping in the broccoli, but
good. Yeah. No, I
like-
like when it's soft too. Like it's a
so
little
it's
softer.
nice and tender, and you just pick it up by the pile, and just, it's the only way I'll eat broccoli, but I can eat it.
Sounds damn good to
Sorry.
me.
Broccoli, carrots, we got taters,
all that
corn,
stuff.
all on the left.
And then back on the other side of my taters, that's where we start the old the stuffing area.
Okay.
Stuffing going over there.
How much stuffing we talking? Considerable amount.
Pretty considerable
Like-
now, not too much.
Like
but
so much that like you kind of just like ruined everyone else's plate by just hogging stuffing.
Nah, there's always so much damn stuffing that I can fucking just.
Yeah, you could make pounds of it.
Yeah, but now usually a couple scoops. I'll go back for seconds after, but I like to give myself a wide variety, get a little bit of everything,
Yeah.
as much as I can get. Definitely throw some mac and cheese on if there's mac and cheese. That'll be all in the same area, and then I'll just have my slices of turkey right in the middle. Build around it. You got to build around the team player. You know,
I respect
it's
that.
his holiday.
It is his
You know,
holiday.
like the poor guy's family gets slaughtered every year and eaten, and we got to just eat them up every year. Throw them right in the middle.
Drink of choice. What are you usually drinking?
Choice.
Or is it kind of whatever we got?
Yeah, it's kind of just we'll see what my
Same with
options
me.
are. but usually
I said Sam Adams, but I
plethora.
usually don't have one. It's just the first thing that came to my mind was a nice beer.
I mean, that's like a festive
Fall beer.
beer. Yeah,
I agree.
But yeah, probably something like that, something similar, some kind of beer, or maybe a little mixy, depending on what they got. We'll see.
All right, I like that plate.
I'm pumped, dude.
It's a good plate.
Give me your plate.
It's a good looking plate. All right, well, first, got to grab my plate. So I grabbed my plate, obviously.
Of course.
Heading right to the ham section immediately.
Immediately, he needs the first slice of ham.
No, yeah, literally.
First
No one's allowed to
Are you
touch
like
it.
type of guy that will walk over as it's like getting carved up, like, let me get a little bit of that. Try a little bit of that.
No.
No.
It's usually, truth be told, it's usually brought cut already.
Respect.
My brother will bring it.
Slice it up and then have it all like covered up and everything.
Yeah, he's not. I don't think he cares about having everyone watch him slice the ham.
Yeah.
But I definitely do scout it out before dinner starts. Try to see which ones I'm going to take, which ones are looking good. Just get some whiffs in.
Get the scouting report.
Yeah, just go like this a little bit. Then I usually get yelled at for lifting the tinfoil, so I put that back down. First thing I grab is the ham, though. Gotta establish. Gotta have your star player on the court.
Of course.
Can't have your star player on the court at the fourth quarter. You need him in the first.
Gotta let him know he's number one overall.
I usually reserve a pretty good amount of space for that ham, so I'll put it like right here, like closest to me. That's usually what I start with. Back left in front of the ham, technically, we got a nice pile of sweet potatoes.
Fire.
I take a little extra butter and I melt it. Toss a little more in there, whisk it up a little.
That pro tip.
Yeah, I guess
Pro
I'm
ham
just
tip.
I'm just a butter fiend. So
I mean,
I love butter, man.
Butter's fire.
I love butter.
Buttery. The more buttery something is, the better. Always.
No, there's no doubt.
Always.
No doubt. Next to the sweet potatoes, we got. I'll put my mashed potatoes and my sweet potatoes next to each other because I don't mind if they mix really.
It's a good combo.
So we got ham, sweet potato, mashed potato. Usually don't really have room for cornbread, so I just put it on my napkin on the side.
Yep, always. Love that.
But what's the name of this casserole that gets made every year?
String bean casserole?
Yeah. I try a little bit, not too much.
I'm not a green bean guy, but I actually tried string bean casserole. Pretty good.
My mom has been making the lemon broccoli for the last couple of years for Thanksgiving, so I've been putting that on my plate too. So we got the sweet potatoes, mashed potatoes, ham. In between, here's the broccoli, and when I say this much green bean casserole, I mean minuscule amount.
To visualize.
And then right here is my favorite part of the plate every year. It's the heaping pile of mac and cheese I throw right here.
Oh, right in the center?
I've put it, it's like ham. It's like this is the center of the plate, right?
Okay.
Ham, sweet, mashed, mac.
Big mac area. He said mac.
Broccoli.
Mac.
Broccoli.
Word.
And
Love
then
that.
I take my favorite hot sauce, Tapatio, and I
Ooh.
try to put as much as I can on top.
Whoa.
And then
On the Mac.
on the Mac.
Okay.
On the Mac.
Wow, that's a move.
Yeah. And then that's it for the Thanksgiving plate. I try to have as much of that as I possibly can.
I like it.
If there's anything I'm going back for seconds for, if it's even available, is Mac. If not, I'll probably go sweet. That's usually not available either. So a lot of the
Usually,
mashed
like-
potatoes get destroyed.
What I'll do a lot of the times is I'll get name the things that I just mentioned, get that all on my plate, and then when I go back for seconds, try a couple of the things that I didn't get.
Yeah.
And be like, oh, this sweet potato pie looks fire. I'm gonna fuck this up. And then be like, oh, I'm gonna get a little bit of this cranberry sauce. But I used to love cranberry sauce as a kid. I don't really love it now. It's okay, but I don't need it. I used to eat a shit ton of it.
You know what's the worst kind?
What?
The one that's like a block. Cut it.
See, I used to love it.
Nah, bro.
Now it skews me out. But I used to love that.
Like,
shit.
up the cranberry sauce is done,
just,
it's just a
eat,
guy
a
going like
cube
this.
Of Jello, like a cube of.
That's what it was. It was pretty
Yeah.
much Jello.
I used to just.
It was
fuck
probably
that
just
shit up.
cranberry sauce and gelatin, if I'm being
Pretty
real.
much what it is. Yeah.
It's got to be what it was.
I think. I used
Yeah.
to love that shit. I'm gonna try some of it again this year to see what's good with it. I feel
It's all
I haven't
cut up
tried it in
and
a
shit,
couple
dude.
years.
I find it so weird.
Yeah, it is. It is very weird.
And people are taking pride in it, like they actually made it.
Yeah.
It's like, motherfucker, you just
It's just Jello.
you went like this, and it slid out.
Slid out
It's
the
fucking
can like a can of Spam.
You had to go. And then you had to cut your sauce. Who
You ever
cuts sauce?
You ever try Spam?
No, I'll never try Spam. in
I
my
haven't
life.
either. I just I saw
The way it's
something-
packaged freaks me out.
Me too. Just the way it comes out of the.
So just knowing that it's airtight in there. I don't want any parts
It's
to
like
do with
a
spam.
cube of compressed ham.
I don't want shit. I don't want shit to do with
cold,
spam.
wet and
I
shit.
like ham,
Yeah, I do too.
but I ain't eating that one.
Me neither.
Hell no. But you know what? Nobody. You're not supposed to cut a sauce. You don't use a knife to cut sauce.
What do you mean?
Cranberry sauce.
When
it's like that.
Right. Yeah, that is weird.
Who's cutting their sauce with a knife?
Yeah, it's not sauce.
No, that's what it's called.
Sauce Jello or cranberry Jello.
It's cranberry Jello, pretty much. You literally just ate Jello, which I mean,
do love Jello.
and cranberry's not bad.
That is another thing I will have a lot on Thanksgiving is Jello. There always will be Jello.
You like Jello?
Love Jello.
Really?
Love it. Orange Jello. Love it. Orange Jello with mandarin oranges in it. It's the best ever. My grandma used to make the best fucking Jello.
Wow.
Yeah. Sounds like
such an
tradition.
Oreo.
I am an Oreo. Always, baby.
Orange, of
Orange,
course.
of course,
it's
orange
fucking
Jello.
orange Jello with orange slices in it.
Orange
Why
Jello.
wouldn't it be? That makes total sense.
Go O's, baby.
Orange Jello. Oof.
It's good. Trust me. Don't knock it till you try it. It's good. It's good stuff. It's kind of like refreshing.
That I can see,
it's
obviously.
Something
You
about
a
it.
big fruit cup guy? Mandarin oranges?
Yep. Loved all that. Fruit cup. Little Jello fruit cups. The little, like
With pieces
ones
of
with
fruit
the
in them?
juice. Yeah, loved all that.
Like the Jello, like the clear Jello?
All of it. I'm all about that.
That's crazy. You like that slimy stuff? Nah.
That's probably why I used to like cranberry sauce. Or I guess I still do. I won't say I don't like it, but I just prefer the version that's not a block.
I understand it from a flavor standpoint.
Yeah.
Like that I get. Sweet and savory and stuff like that.
It's a nice little addition.
I feel like you get I think maybe a better jammed fruit sauce.
Agreed. Yeah, when it's in that form, it's very good.
Like I bet like a pear, like a pear jam on like a piece of turkey. It's probably way better than it's probably way better than it sounds. I don't know if it sounds good or not, but
It sounds pretty good to me because I love pears.
dude, a pear jam on like a piece of, like a juicy turkey leg is
Last time
probably
you had a
fire.
pear, just a regular pear.
The regular one, I don't know, but
Cut up.
for my cousins, he had like a pop-up restaurant, and he made like this. First of all, listen to this, and I ate it. I ate it. The base was kale
Interesting.
with like a pear, charboiled pear or something like that, with like a pear sauce with some other stuff on there.
And you ate it and liked it?
Delectable.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
I loved it.
It's like really like sweet tasting? Or
Sweet, salty, savory. It's the most interesting. It's the most interesting salad I've ever eaten in my life. That's the last time I had
So it
a
was
pear.
considered a salad?
Yeah, it was a pear salad.
Wow.
Pear kale something salad. I could be totally botching that.
Try
Sorry,
that.
Griffin, but
Sounds pretty good.
yeah, no, it was
Probably better than it sounds, actually, too.
yeah. I mean, he said it to me at first, and I was like,
You're like, yeah, I don't want that.
I don't think I want,
You're
dude.
like, well, never mind. Give me
And he's
more.
like, just try it, dude. I was like, all right, fine. I was like, all right, can I have an actual plate of that, please? He was like, yeah, no problem.
It's fire.
Yeah, Thanksgiving, man. I'm excited for it.
Me too. I'm ready to roll.
It's great to just get fat as shit for a day.
Yeah, just eat food and just kick your feet back, watch football, families around, you're just hanging out.
Like, do you dress up for Thanksgiving?
I wouldn't say dress up, but I wear I try to put on a nice shirt.
We have like a strict like sweatpants, like get comfy rule.
Oh really? Yeah, I'll definitely bring sweatpants.
Bust the gut open.
Yeah, I'll wear like.
Mom's never mad at what I wear. I'll come down in like a Nike tech suit. I'll be like, yeah, I'm not trying to
Yeah.
have a belt on while I fucking eat,
Definitely
drink a
less
ton.
Less of a dress up than I would do for like Christmas or anything else.
Yeah.
But usually for Christmas, it's like I got like a bunch of new shit. Let me wear one of these new outfits. But
Tell you what, though, Thanksgiving Eve, I am pumped for.
yeah, I haven't decided if I want to go out or not yet.
I'll be out. If you see me,
I might.
buy me a drink, please. That'd be sick. Yeah, I'm excited for that. I don't know why this town fucking loves it, but
Yeah,
it's like a holiday in itself around
that's
here.
true.
I don't know if is that a thing everywhere? I'm assuming it is because
It
no
is,
one's got
yeah.
work the next day.
Pretty sure. Like
Yeah.
everyone goes out the night before. Yeah, that's like a
It
thing.
makes sense. It makes sense to me. So I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't be the case. But that's all I got right now. That's all I got. That was a quality Thanksgiving talk there.
I agree. Thankful for you, my friend.
Same for you, brother. Take us out. Tell them where they can find us. You know, the whole shebang.
Yep, you can follow us at the Pro Am Podcast on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and then obviously make sure you subscribe. Make sure I'm just lisping over here. Make sure you subscribe to the Pro Am Podcast on YouTube. Like this video, send it to some friends, all that good stuff. We appreciate your support. I'm RJ Tamillo.
I'm Sam Cohen.
That's all we got for you.